19-19 in the third quarter. Kate Miller hits the shot to break the tie. Big night from her. Marietta responds. Haley Chittister, strong drive to the rim. We're tied once again. Now long ball for Miller is pure. Courthouse back in front. End of the third quarter. How about Fiona Fowler finding Lauren Elliott, and she buries a three. Now a 2-point game. Turnover from the Tigers leads to a Miller lay-in on the other end. Their lead goes to 8. And a lengthy scoring drought for Marietta until this. Fowler nails a huge three. 35-32 Blue Lions. Courthouse comes right back. Sophie Shaw, nice drive to the rack. Now Chittister going to find Elliott in the post. And she makes it a 1-point game. Tigers would tie it at the line. Now just seconds to go in this one, as it looks like LA Racing has an open layup, but Braxton Croft sends it back. We're going to overtime. Another great pass. Chittister to Croft, and she finishes to put Marietta out in front. Blue Lions now. Peyton Hughes tying it up at 39. The Tigers would lock in offensively after that, starting with the runner from Fowler. It's good, 41-39. Marietta. And then it's going to be Chittister off the miss from Elliott. Marietta wins in a thriller in overtime, 52-44. They will play at top-seeded Unioto this Thursday in the district quarterfinals.